My name is Dr. Daryl Ariawan. I work in Dementia Research Center. I'm a postdoctoral researcher working under Professor Lars Ittner and Dr. Janet van Eersel. Dementia is a neurodegenerative disease that usually caused by cell death in the brain and that usually associated with memory loss and that causing a problem in people's everyday life. In the brain of people living with dementia, there is a clump of protein called tau, which is causing a cell death and that causing a cognitive decline. The unusual thing with people with dementia, these tau clumps together and that causing a cell death. My research here is trying to prevent the cell death that's causing by the clump of the tau. I'm using peptide to prevent this cell death. Peptides is a miniaturized protein that built by a building block of protein that's strung together. Because this is really close to the natural structure of protein, that means it's usually non-toxic and can be tolerated by human body. So I have developed a novel peptide, and we found this peptide can stop the key process of cell death, so that keeps the cell alive from this clump of tau. We have tested our novel peptide in the mice model. We have administered in the mice, and we found it can cross the blood-brain barrier and prevent the cell death. Currently, we are working to build a mini brains to translate this in the human genetics model. I'm really thrilled when I received the news that I received this Dementia Australia Research Foundation project grant because it's really competitive funding, and this is my first substantive grant as a chief investigator. And I hope this will cover the cost of making the peptide and also the media supplement to make the mini brains. I found dementia is a complex disease, and currently we don't have any cure because how complex it is. So that means as a researcher there is a gap to fill, and I hope with the fund from Dementia Australia Research Foundation we can understand this better. We have a promising results so far. We are hoping to take this into human clinical trial, and in the 10-15 years I hope can be a possible new cure for dementia.